Hi, welcome to Round Robin. I'm Celine Guerrero with the City of Hampton, and today we have a special segment that's going to be a tasty segment also. We have the Executive Chef of Crowne Plaza, Brent Schmidt. Welcome, and welcome to the Crowne Plaza as well, because you just started recently.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself, because some people might be familiar with you as you had a restaurant on Queensway called Brent's, right?
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about that and kind of your evolution to Crowne Plaza now.
Well, I've been cooking professionally for 22 plus years. I did a lot of it downtown Hampton, Newport News. I lived in the Keys for a little while down there. I've got backgrounds in sushi, Cajun, French, Italian, a little low country. Like to mix it up with fresh ingredients and just kind of, playing with food's kind of my game.
Yeah, and so tell us about the menu now. You said that you had reworked the menu a little bit to add a little bit of your own personal touch to it.
Well, we worked the crab cake recipe, the seafood chowder, and the what else did we do there? The crab dip itself. Just kind of add a little more flavor to it. It was just improve the recipes, shall I say?
Yeah, definitely. And I know Restaurant Week, I did get a chance to taste some of the crab cakes, and they were delicious. So you guys had a great menu for Restaurant Week. And now for Oyster Alley, people can come out and also enjoy some stuff. So what are the kind of dishes that they could enjoy?
We're going to have the crab cake. Well, we're going to be doing crab cakes today. We're going to have the sashimi out there.
This smells delicious.
That's pretty yummy. We tasted a little bit last night.
Yeah.
We're doing that with a avocado aioli and a little seaweed salad.
Okay.
We're going to have oysters with, I'm probably going to try to carry 4 to 6 different local brands from the Eastern Shore and from over here from the Peninsula area too.
Yeah, and that's kind of important. I think a lot of people do like to know where their food's coming from. And so if it is local, I think that just draws a little bit more, and it adds to the flavor, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, these oysters here are seaside oysters, so they're going to have a little bit brininess to them. They'll be a little saltier in flavor.
All right.
Versus, let's say, a James River has a lot less salinity in the water, so they're not going to be as briny as these oysters will be.
All right. Well, why don't we get into the actual cooking? I know that you're going to do the crab cakes. Tell us about, what ingredients, what makes them stand out and pop as far as flavor goes.
Well, there's very minimal, just a little teeny tiny breadcrumb just to kind of help hold them together.
And that looks like all crab, right?
Oh, yeah, that's all crab.
Yeah.
There's no onion, there's no pepper, there's, like I said, there's no filler whatsoever. It's crab meat, just a tiny bit of mayonnaise, whole grain mustard, a touch of salt and pepper, a little dab of Worcestershire, a little egg, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
and the lump crab, and I like to use claw in there. It gives a little bit more sweetness to it.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's get started here.
Right.
And tell us about, as you're doing that, I do want to recognize these sauces here.
Sure.
What do we have right here? This is like shallot?
That's a shallot mignonette.
Okay.
And then right behind that, we have a jalapeno cilantro mignonette.
I think that's what I'm smelling also.
And the avocado aioli is here, and then seaweed salad for the sashimi, and I made a little spicy remoulade for the crab cakes.
This all sounds really delicious. And it'll be great that people can come out anytime, really. You guys are there along with the rest of the wonderful restaurants and live entertainment. I mean, people can just really make a whole evening out of it. Starting off here at Oyster Alley on Fridays and Saturdays, and then going to various other entertainment down Queensway. It's exciting.
Oh yeah, well I'm enjoying the hotel. It's a new beast for me. I've never done a facility as large as that with the banquets and the bar, big restaurant. Oyster Alley's going to open up. And then also with room service, it's challenging but very exciting at the same time.
Yeah, I bet that does throw in a little bit of an extra challenge there with the room service. I had not even thought about that.
And Joe's been really great to work with. We see eye to eye on a lot of things we want to do to bring the reputation of the hotel back up as far as with the food service and Oyster Alley and what we're trying to get done out there with the menu and the fresh ingredients and just have a fun atmosphere.
Definitely. So what are we doing here? How long are you putting them on there for, turning them? I'm talking as if I'm the expert. I don't know anything.
We'll just have them on there for probably about 3 minutes or so, and then we'll flip them over when we get a nice golden brown on them. We got just a basic whole butter in there.
Okay. That's good. That's good stuff.
Going down, I love butter. It makes everything better. It's kind of like bacon.
Definitely. I heard that you do have some ice cream, gluten-free ice cream recipes.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that? I never even imagined a gluten-free ice cream recipe. So.
Well, it's made of all fruit actually, and there's
Okay.
a teeny tiny little bit of sugar and a little bit of vanilla, and I can flavor it with whatever we want. Right now we
Wow.
have a nice banana strawberry. We'll probably end up doing a chocolate chip,
Oh, okay.
a blueberry one, vanilla bean, and just kind of whatever flavors we can get some with fresh fruit that we get in.
Oh, that'll sound really refreshing for
And
this.
I like to call it, what was I calling it the other day? Our guilt-free ice cream, because you can eat a ton of it and don't have to worry about the calories and all the sugar.
I will have to enjoy it. Yeah, that sounds great. And it smells so good. I think it's that butter.
Well, it's that and the crab that's coming out too.
Yeah. And now, how do you serve these? Are they just the crab cake? Do you serve them with any side dish or I know a lot of people eat it like a sandwich.
Well, right now we have a sandwich, and we also serve it on our menu at Regatta Grille with rice pilaf and vegetable bidet, which will vary. And what do we have there? Just so everybody can kind of get a look there.
Yeah, look at that. And it smells so good.
Yeah, they are starting to smell really good now. Getting the aromas going around. And we do a red pepper aioli with these. And when we get oyster salad going, we're going to be I'm either going to do a raspberry mango ketchup or use the avocado aioli, and we'll do a corn fritter and our Crowne slaw.
Yeah, the whole studio is just going to be smelling delightful, and I'm sure everyone's getting hungry right now. That looks so good.
Take this heat down just a little bit. And we're going to have po' boys, and I'm really excited about doing crab cake sliders. I'm going to make potato rolls to put them on.
Oh, okay.
And also the bread for the po' boys. We're going to do a authentic traditional po' boy with the mashed potatoes on the bread, coleslaw,
that sounds so good.
shrimp or oyster, soft crabs when they're in season. And then on the other side, we'll have our lettuce, tomato, frazzled onions, and spicy remoulade to put on it.
Okay. And yeah, do tell us about, because a lot of things are in season and not. Now, will the menu reflect that, a seasonal change as far as the food goes?
Oh, sure, yeah. Well, summertime, we have lots of seafood available in the area.
Look at that. Oh, that looks so good.
I don't see hardly any filling there, so my crab cake's wanting to come apart there.
That's fine. That looks great.
Take it down just a little bit.
Oh. Yeah, and my mouth is watering just a little bit.
Well, fortunately for you, there'll be plenty of stuff to taste today.
There will be. I am so blessed today.
So you guys normally don't have a cooking segment?
We don't know, but there's always, a first, and we're glad that you were the first.
So am I.
Yeah.
It's my honor to be here.
Look at that. And, people can just go. I think we need to remind people that you're open to the public. You don't have to be a guest. We can go for lunch. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're working into getting lunch going 7 days a week. We're just doing it Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday.
Right,
now.
okay. And evening dinner, you can go and enjoy all these amazing dishes. So I think that's a reminder that I just want to keep plugging in because, some people see it at a hotel. Maybe I can't eat there because I'm not a guest, but you can, and you can enjoy all these great, great dishes.
Yes, we would love to have them in too.
Yeah, we're just focusing in on this. I think let's lift it up again. I don't know. Look at that. That looks so good. And it's just butter. I mean
You can butter, pan spray, a little light oil.
But I think butter is better though.
Oh, for the seafood, definitely. Yeah.
Butter makes everything better. Look at that. And you leave them about how long on each side?
About 3 minutes on each side, just to
Okay.
kind of heat everything through, get a nice golden brown on it.
Yeah. Yummy. And as soon as you're done with that, I think we should move on to the this tuna that's been tempting me since you brought it in.
Oh, the sashimi, yeah, it's a good dish.
It just smells so good. And I would love to hear more about it and then hopefully try it because I love sashimi. And all these, you said that you would be serving with some of these sauces here.
Oh, we got a little party foul with the crab cake. We'll let that one slide down.
Oh, that's fine. That is so pretty.
Okay, we'll just get a little bit of our remoulade here.
And what was this again?
This is spicy remoulade.
Okay.
It's kind of a Cajun style sauce here.
And what's in there?
A little whole grain mustard, a little mayo, ketchup. I do mine with celery, onions, and peppers.
Oh, okay.
And then we kind of put it in the food processor, a little cayenne pepper, and a little bit of hot sauce.
That was very fancy the way you did that. Look at that. That looks beautiful. That looks so delicious and it smells so good.
All right, we're just going to kind of...
Yeah, we could just turn that off and then we could move on.
Yeah, let's see. We'll do this here.
Yeah, I don't want you to burn your fingers or anything.
Give ourselves a little more room on the table. Anyways.
Yes, and spread out a little bit more.
All right, and then our sashimi here. This is, it's a nice yellowfin tuna we got from Sam Rust. Leonard Schmidt is my seafood guy, and he treats us very well and knows what I like. I've been dealing with the company for 20 plus years.
Okay. So then you know exactly, and they also know exactly what you're looking for.
Oh yeah. Let me get a little of our seaweed salad here. I love seaweed salad.
And what kind of flavors can we expect when we try this out, the sashimi?
Basically, what we've done is roll it in a little bit of olive oil, and then I
Okay.
roll it in blackening seasoning, Cajun
Okay.
seasoning, and then just really quick in a hot cast iron skillet, and just
Yeah.
to get enough to, as you can see here, it's
Look at
very,
that.
it's just very seared there, nice
Now,
and
let's see if
red.
the camera can pick that up because it looks so beautiful. Look at that. And that's perfect. That just looks mouth-wateringly perfect.
And then we'll just slice it thin.
Yeah, and these are great items. And I think, you could bring the whole family to, the kids can enjoy the crab cakes if they're a little bit picky, but as far as like menu goes, would you say that it is a little family friendly?
Oh, it's family friendly.
Okay. Because I have one picky child and then one child who just eats anything.
We're gonna have some a burger too, a chicken sandwich, of course, different oysters,
Right.
crab legs, clams. We'll have fried oysters, a buffalo oyster as well.
Okay.
We're gonna have four different French fries that we're doing with toppers on them. A few different mac and cheeses that we're gonna do out. So basically, we're doing a maybe 8 to 12 item menu, and then we're
Okay.
gonna have the chalkboard. It's gonna be our showcase of different things we're gonna rotate weekly.
Okay, that sounds great. And now, as far as beverages, would you be able to tell us what we could pair these with? I mean, I know that you guys do have wine nights, and there's beer nights, and there's all sorts of delicious drinks offered during Oyster Alley and always.
Well, I guess it kind of depends on what you're having and
Yeah.
what mood you're in. Most of the beers we carry would go with any of this stuff. Seafood, I would always recommend a Chardonnay or Pinot Grigio. Sauvignon Blanc goes really well with it.
Yeah,
And look how beautiful that is.
that is gorgeous.
And then we'll just grab some of our aioli here. And this has been kind of like my new thing, the avocado aioli. We made a test batch of this, and it just goes fantastic with the crab cakes and with the sashimi.
It looks really good, and I'm an avocado fan, so I can imagine the flavors
And
in
it's
that.
got it's just avocado, and aioli is basically a garlic mayonnaise, and so we've just incorporated the avocado in there and a little squeeze of lemon juice.
Okay, it looks really good. Look at that.
Nice and red. Yeah, the tuna's
That
beautiful.
it looks so beautiful. Yeah, and it looks so delicious, and it smells so great.
All right.
Now let's move on to the oysters.
Yes, our
And I think
seaside oysters.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about these. I know you mentioned briefly, the differences and the flavors that these might have, but let's just go into that a little bit more. And now this Oyster Alley, this is a big feature. Summertime, this stuff is what people look forward to.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Well, you'll be able to get them on the half shell raw, or we can steam them for you.
Okay.
And then we'll have, of course, our gallons that we can do the fried oysters with.
Okay.
And those are just done in house entrees. Nice, simple, light breading on them, flash fried the way good oysters should be.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just wonderful. I eat oysters any which way I can. They're
And
great.
I believe these are Nandua salts from the Eastern Shore.
Okay.
Because that they were, you can tell the difference by the shells.
Yeah, I was gonna say that shell looks they look really large.
Because the
too.
the Chincoteague ones are more of an oblong shape, like a Malapak oyster.
Okay.
Where these, have are a little rounder. That would be a lot longer like that.
Okay.
So basically, what we're going to do is just kind of go through the bivalve in the back here,
Okay.
and gonna, I don't know, maybe if you want to come on this side, if you want to see,
Yes.
just because I'm right-handed, it'll be a little easier.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to kind of go in here, give it a little pop like that,
Oh, okay.
and we'll get in here, cut it away from the top,
Oh, look at that.
and then we'll cut from the bottom.
Oh, look, that looks wonderful.
Oh, you can smell the sea in them.
They look so good. And I think I'm also smelling the crab cake, and everything just smells delightful. Oh, look at that one.
Yeah, it's a nice
That
plump on there.
that one's mine.
I'll put you back in there.
Yeah. Look at that. And how would you recommend people try these? I know a lot of people, are a little iffy when it comes to oysters, but for a first timer, how would you suggest that they eat these?
If you've never ever had an oyster before, I would probably recommend fried first.
Okay.
If you're a novice to raw oysters, I'm probably going to have a James River on there just to have it.
Okay.
And for the simple fact, it doesn't have as much brininess to it. And also with the different sauces, and we're going to have these two sauces, and I've got, of course, hot sauce, stuffed
Right.
cocktail, and we'll probably do one more mignonette. Nice thing about the mignonette is with the different flavors, the acidity goes really well with the saltiness of the oysters. And if you like spicy, I tried a little bit of the shallot one the jalapeno one last
Okay.
night. It should be really, really good.
Yeah,
It's got to have
I
a
bet.
little bit of a kick today. But if you like something spicy, that's going to be a good one. The mignonette, classical oyster sauce. And I've been doing this for a long time, so
Yeah,
it looks
I know.
easy to open.
Yeah, because I've tried it once and I wasn't very successful, so you're making it look like a breeze here. God, they look so good. Look at that. Wow. I'll go ahead and see if we could get the camera to pan in on those, just so, look at that.
You want to tip too far forward, just slide off the plate.
No, don't tip too far, but just to get the viewers to see what they can come out and enjoy.
And we do a little mignonette. This is our shallot mignonette.
Okay.
Can you smell it?
Oh, that smells so good. Oh, that smells really good.
Well, I did some over at a really good friend of mine's house in the fall, early winter, and everybody absolutely enjoyed the shallot mignonette.
Yeah, that it seems like it'll pair wonderfully with the oyster.
Oh yeah, you can get the cilantro and jalapeno on there.
Oh yeah. And that's the spicier one, and that would probably be the one that I would select, just because I like a little kick, and it would probably taste.
Oh, I can smell even more
Great,
pouring on the oysters.
Look at that. That's beautiful. My mouth is watering just a little, but that looks delicious. And so, people can come out and enjoy these wonderful dishes. And I think, anytime, but Oyster Alley's kicking off, and that'll be even, even a better experience with the food, with the music, with the entertainment, and just any time. I mean, can you tell us, what your hours are right now?
I know we're shooting for April 20th to open up.
Okay.
We're still working on the hours of what we're going to do. Our hours at the restaurant for lunch start at 12 o'clock
Okay.
until 2, and then dinner starts at 5 and we run through 10. The bar stays open until we do food service in there until 11 o'clock.
Okay.
And that's 7 days a week for the nighttime hours.
That sounds great. Well, thank you so much for sharing your dishes and for being a part of Hampton and the Hampton entertainment that's going on and the great food that you're bringing to us. Thanks so much, Chef Brent.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
All right. And thank you all for watching. We hope to see you out at the Regatta Grille. And remember that summertime is right around the corner, but you don't have to wait till then to enjoy these amazing dishes. Thanks for watching.